Imagine eating dinner on Monday evening. By Tuesday morning, you feel a bit queasy, nothing serious, just some stomach upset. By Tuesday evening, you're feeling better. You think maybe it was just a minor bug. Wednesday morning, you wake up feeling pretty normal. Wednesday afternoon, your liver is failing and you're dying. This is the horrifying timeline of amatoxin poisoning from death cap mushrooms, and it's what makes this particular form of mushroom poisoning uniquely deadly. Unlike bacterial food poisoning that announces itself within hours, amatoxin poisoning has a deceptive latency period that routinely kills people who could have been saved with early intervention. Let's break down the three-phase progression that medical professionals have documented across thousands of cases. Phase 1 begins 6 to 24 hours after ingestion. You experience gastrointestinal symptoms, vomiting, diarrhea, abdominal cramping. It's unpleasant but doesn't seem life-threatening. Many people don't even seek medical care at this point because it feels like standard food poisoning. Phase 2 is the killer, psychologically speaking. 24 to 48 hours after eating the mushroom, you feel better. Sometimes dramatically better. The vomiting stops, the cramping subsides, you regain your appetite. This false recovery period has caused countless deaths because patients, and sometimes even medical professionals, interpret this improvement as recovery. People leave hospitals against medical advice. They decline further treatment. They think they've dodged a bullet. Phase 3 reveals the terrible truth. 48 to 72 hours post-ingestion, catastrophic organ failure begins. And here's the biochemistry that makes this so devastating. Amatoxins work by inhibiting RNA polymerase II, an enzyme absolutely essential for cellular protein synthesis. Without functioning RNA polymerase II, cells can't produce the proteins they need to survive. They die. The toxin particularly targets rapidly dividing tissues, your intestinal lining, your liver cells, your kidney tubules. By the time you're experiencing severe symptoms in Phase 3, irreversible liver damage has already occurred. The amatoxins have been systematically destroying your cells for 2 full days while you thought you were recovering. Emergency medical protocols emphasize the critical importance of early intervention. If you've eaten wild mushrooms and develop any gastrointestinal symptoms, you need immediate medical care, period. Activated charcoal and gastric lavage can be effective, but only in that early window. Once you're in Phase 3, treatment becomes supportive care and, frequently, emergency liver transplantation. The survival statistics are stark and directly correlated with time to treatment. Patients who receive aggressive medical intervention within the first 24 hours have dramatically better outcomes than those who wait until Phase 3 when symptoms become obviously life-threatening. But that false recovery phase tricks people into waiting, into thinking they're fine, into dismissing their initial symptoms as minor. This is why every case of gastrointestinal illness following wild mushroom consumption must be treated as a potential emergency, especially when the patient starts feeling better.